guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. It reminds me a lot of the original Naked palette. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a makeup review today, which is different than what I said in a previous video, a few videos back. If you guys want to see the why I'm no longer posting beauty videos video, I think it's up here, or I think up here. Click up here. Anyway, so I posted that video a few days, literally like a few days before the implosion of the beauty community. Then I started watching Raw Beauty Christie again and some other makeup people, but her in particular, I was binge watching all of her videos. And she was talking about how she hasn't been very inspired by makeup. Everything's just been like the same thing over and over again. And I felt the exact same way. If you watched my video, you know that. You know that I felt like I wasn't adding anything to the conversation in the beauty community. But I feel like now, ever since the drama happened and the dust is kind of settling, I feel like there's going to be a really big shift in the community. Last night, after watching some of Raw Beauty Kirsty's videos, I was re-inspired. You know, been re-inspired a little bit to at least try some more makeup videos again. So I am just going to review this palette today, and I'm going to review the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. So I got this palette in my BoxyCharm this month. If you guys don't have BoxyCharm, that's fine. You can totally buy it online as well if you want to. I got these brushes in my BoxyCharm as well, and I wanted to try them. I just don't know what. This is a fluffy brush. It was kind of smashed, but it's fine. And I'm going to go in with the color Hide and Seek, which is this kind of neutral brown. It's a nice gray taupey cool shade. So I guess this isn't really like a review. It's more of like, watch me put my makeup on and hear my thoughts about it later. That's basically what this is. So I'm just kind of running that color all over my lid. There's a little bit of kickback, not a ton. So I'm just running this in my crease and my outer corner, and also kind of washing it over my lid a little bit. So I'm just going to go in with another blending brush and just kind of blend that color out a little bit more. You could use your finger or another blending brush. I'm using a combo of both. Next, I'm going to go into Break Free, which is this brown here. It's a really pretty brown. It's a little bit warmer than the other browns in this palette. So I'm going to go in with another blending brush, and I'm going to focus this mainly on the outer corner of my lid. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to take it into the crease. So I really like doing this because I like the outer corner to be the darkest point of my eye. I'm going to use that same brush and go into Swoop, which is this darker brown here, and again just on the outermost corner. And lastly, I'm gonna go in with All Nighter, which is this black, same brush, right on the outer corner. You want your outer corner to be the darkest point, at least for this look. I will say that this palette, it layers okay. I've had palettes that layer way better. At least the colors I layered, I feel like they're looking a little bit muddy right here. And also, there's a little bit of skipping, but I usually don't care about skipping, or I don't blame the product for skipping. I just have eyelids that are prone to skipping. I don't know. I'm gonna go in with the lightest brown again that I used, which is Hide and Seek, and I'm gonna drag that most of the way under my lid. Bottom lash line. I like to make my stuff wow, I've been out of this makeup game for a while. Be easy on me. Anyway, so I like to drag this in pretty much all the way. I feel like it looks best on my eye shape, so I'm going in with the second darkest brown, which was, or the first darkest brown, second brown total, which is Flip Out. And again, I'm just running this along my lower lash line. I like to make sure that it's connecting up to the top. I'm going to go in with Swoop and go about halfway. As the colors get darker on my lower lash line, I like to just take them about halfway instead of all the way in. And then lastly, All Nighter, which is that black just on the outermost corner. So I'm going to go in with Pillow Fight, which is this color. Kind of like a light nudie kind of color that's a little bit shimmery, and then blend it out. So I'm going to go in with this black liner, line my waterline. So next I'm going to add a liquid liner, and then I'm going to smoke that out a little bit. So I'm going to take the black color again on a like stiff liner brush like this. My camera doesn't autofocus, so I don't know why I'm like I'm just gonna kind of push a black shadow, or the same black shadow from the palette, a little bit over that liquid liner to make it not as harsh. And I've kind of messed up a little bit, so that's a good trick. If you mess up your liner, just smoke it out a little with an eyeshadow. I mean, you can go all the way in. I'm not going to. I'm gonna put on some lip balm really fast. This one smells so good. This is the sugar cookie from Chapstick. It's so good. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra to my eyebrows to darken them a little bit. I really didn't expect my eyes to turn out this dark, but they did. So if your please stop. If your eyeshadow comes out a little bit darker than anticipated and you've already done your brows, just darken the tail up a little bit and it like balances everything out. Crazy, I know. So I'm going to add some mascara. Any mascara. You could add lashes if you wanted. I have some lashes, don't have lash glue, so I'm gonna add lipstick, which is a throwback to this channel, which is Milani Adorable. I used to wear this in every single video, so why change? These are still the best liquid lipsticks of all time. This is the finished look. I'm going to take you guys with me for the rest of the day and show you how the makeup holds up, if it creases, if it moves, if it stays this vivid and vibrant or not. So I'm in front of my boyfriend's filming setup, but ignore that. I wanted to show you what the makeup looks like at the end of the night. I've had this on for 5.5 or 6 hours. You can kind of tell that it's worn off a little bit here. It's not as dark as it was, and it's definitely worn off here. There's some like bunching on this outer corner, but I don't know if that's from the eyeliner or the eyeshadow, but overall, like, I'm not mad about it. I don't think that it looks that bad. I think that the makeup still looks decent. I think it looks pretty good. I've definitely had better makeup days, but this is decent. So if you are interested in buying the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette, I will link it down below. Like I said, I got mine in BoxyCharm this month, but it's still like, I still wanted to do a review on it because Pretty Vulgar is a popular-ish brand. Would I buy this palette? The colors are really pretty. It's not like insanely pigmented. If it's not super expensive, I'll put the price here. If it's not crazy expensive, I would totally buy it and it's worth it. If it is expensive, then I'd skip it. The color payoff is still decent, but yeah, so that is it for this video. If you guys liked it, let me know. I'm thinking about doing more makeup videos more frequently now, so if you guys want to see a specific kind of makeup video, whether it's a tutorial or another review or something specific, just let me know and I will be sure to do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I will see you later.